My house didn't flood. Everybody else in my family did, so I'm running Hotel Sid out of my house. Got about 20 cousins I don't even know. I don't know who they may not even be my cousins. I don't know. They say they are, but they stand with me. I have no idea. Okay? All I know is that, you know, even the McDonald's prices went up. It's crazy. A quarter pound of cheese went up 8 cents on Drusilla Lane out of nowhere. Okay? Kind of some price gouging. So it affected everybody. I've been praying for you and your families, and men, you wouldn't believe how many people have reached out to me for you to go help them, only to have my heart broke. Because they're saying, Coach, we need men for others. I said, man, the men for others are having to be for themselves right now. It affected our army. Our group got affected, and it broke my heart that I couldn't send you out there, but I am proud to know that several of you, and not only you, but graduates of the Central Football Program, on their own went house to house to house helping. I know our coaches have went out in the community tirelessly working to help people. But it's a hopeless feeling when you can only do so much. Jeff, I heard that your house flooded, correct? But 2 days after, I hear Jeff Campbell is 6 houses down working in somebody else's house. Hunter Edmonds gutted 11 houses in 9 days. And I could call each name in here of someone who contributed and who did something. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of our coaches for how you have responded to this and what you have done. Now, you probably, the biggest thing you got on your mind is in football, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute, but I got a couple of questions, okay? I got to ask you. Raise your hand again if you're flooded. Okay, hands down. Give me something, Andrew, you lost. What did you lose in the house? Something.
Furniture, couches.
All of it? Hey, who else flooded? Let me see. Some stuff you lost.
All our cars.
All the cars, vehicles. I'm going to tell you, transportation, that sucks. That's bad when you lose your transportation. Anything that other than furniture or cars, some of you may have lost. Share with me. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know the losses.
I lost my baby, like all my like past, like baby pictures and all that.
Pictures and heirlooms and memories.
Baby clothes.
Yeah. For you. Yeah. Stuff that you have worked for and saved up for your child that you've been working hard to put to the side and buy. Anything else?
Oh, I lost my dog.
What's that?
My dog.
Dog. Miss Nicole Porter. Y'all know Miss Nicole Porter who works here? She's a paraprofessional. She loves dogs. She had 6 dogs. And when they left the house, the water was coming in. And they were scared, so they got out of that house. And they put their 6 dogs in some little kennels and put them up on the couch. You know, certainly it'll be okay. Their house never really floods, right? It don't flood. She took off. This house took 6 feet of water. And dog, I mean, how long you had that dog?
6 months.
Anything else? Any of your family? Guns. Okay, many people, those are very expensive things, and they're stuff that, you know, it comes down to what's important. What's important to you. You might say something, you know, you talk about you lost guns, that's important to you, and it should be important to you. And Chance is going to be a father here soon, and he lost, you know, some stuff he's been working hard for his child, and clothes. Maybe it might even be a favorite T-shirt. Might be a spirit pack. It might be, but everybody, you lost something. Anything else? I'm looking for something that someone lost that I want to hear. Something you lost. But I got it in my mind what I'm asking for. I just want to see if somebody could bring it up and say, man, Coach, I lost this. Okay? No one lost no family members, huh? Thank God. Oh.
My cousin drowned in Zachary.
Cousin drowned in Zachary. Was that elder? Was he an elder gentleman? We will pray for you and your family. I saw that on the news. He got swept away by the water.
Camper.
Huh?
Camper.
The camper? That whole thing you had in front of the house? Okay? It got lost. Anybody else?
Some people lost their whole houses.
The whole house? I heard water got up to, any of y'all got water all the way up to the roof? Yeah, that's pretty much a complete loss right there. That's a lot. I keep looking for an item or two. I'm listening. I want to hear an item or two if it was lost from some of you. And I mean, we've heard everything. I mean, we haven't heard everything. There's a lot of things you lost. Anything else? Don't be shy. Share it, man. I want to know. Us coaches who sit in the office tell us stories. Yeah.
Family lost their whole business.
Lost the whole business. Damn. We've had loss of life. We've lost guns. We've lost dogs. We've lost businesses. We've lost shirts. We've lost clothes. We've lost personal mementos. Anything else?
Time.
We lost time. Time and tide waits for no man. We lost time. Precious time.
My family lost a couple of buses.
Buses? Those don't come cheap. Now come back to the time. That was a good answer. You're getting close to what I'm looking for. All right, let me ask you. Did anybody in the room lose their soul? Did anybody lose their soul? Then we okay. The soul's got untouched. I bet you there's some broke hearts in here, because I can look on your faces and tell that your hearts are broken. Did anybody lose their heart though? Is your heart broke to hell and back, or did you lose it? Anybody lose their heart? Because heart is tied to hope. That hope that things are going to be good. That's what's tied together. So no one lost their heart. Our heart and our soul remains intact. That is still together. And as long as we don't lose that, we still got everything. It's hard to see, especially when you look in your mama in the eye, or your daddy in the eye, or your grandma, or whomever it may be, and you see them crying for everything they worked for, gone. That's hard. But don't let this flood take your soul. Souls are intact. Not only you, but your parents and everybody else. When you came into this earth, what did you come into this earth with? When you came out the womb, what did you have? Nothing. And when you go, whenever that time comes for you to go, you can't take nothing with you. Everything in between is fluff. But it's important fluff. I'm not making light of the dog or the guns or the clothes or the baby seat or the buses or the business. It's important. But your soul's intact. And we got each other. I had to call you together. I didn't call you together to practice no football. I just had to look you in the eye and I had to feel you and I had to see you because I've been worried about you. And I feel bad because, like I said, you're trying to help so many people. There ain't enough help to go around. Raise your hand if you still need help. It's okay. Need help in your house. Need help working. Need some clothes. Need some biscuits. I don't care. Raise your hand if you still need help. All right? If you want to privately tell me you need help, that's okay too. Because we're here to provide. We came to serve you. We came to put you together and talk to you. How many of you will be living out of the school district, or for that matter, out of town? Raise your hand if you're going to be moving somewhere. Okay? Where are you going to be moving to? You could be moving to Zachary, Scotlandville. Anybody else? All right, let me say this, okay? And I'm just saying it point blank. When these things happen, and I went through Katrina, I went into Katrina, the Hurricane Katrina post-Katrina time. I went into Jesuit High School after the storm hit, and I saw how it displaced people. Here's what I'm here to tell you. If you're going to be displaced to somewhere that isn't 40 or 50 miles away, you don't have to leave here. You ain't got to. Now, I can tell you, I'm not gonna be able to get you a ride from Albuquerque, New Mexico to come to school here. I can't get you here for 7 in the morning. But if you're within 40 or 50 miles of Central High School, we'll get you here, or we'll put you in a home. We'll find you a place to stay. We'll provide you transportation. We'll provide you meals. Because we family. There's 1,400 kids in this school, and 82 of you have been through too much together and bled together too much for this to get broke up. And it don't matter if you're an all-district player, or you're just a player, or you think you're a player. Most of you do, you're not. But if you just are, it doesn't matter. And I'm not talking, that type of player. But my whole deal is, it don't matter to me, okay, who you are. Before I see you walk out the door, that offer is officially made. Now, if you're living in New Orleans or Alexandria or Shreveport, all I can do is call the school you may go to and tell them, hey, good luck. But if you live within the driving distance here, no reason for you to go. If some of you need to communicate, because when we go eat, we got y'all some chicken. It's cheap. So when we leave here, you catch a coach and say, Coach, man, I got a problem. I'm going to have trouble getting to school because I'm still in Baton Rouge, but I'm going to be way off there off Perkins Road. We can find you a way to school. It's our commitment. We're going to do it. I want to keep the family together. Every one of you important, because every one of you important, from the strongest to the weakest. Every one of you important for the time that you're in. Let's talk football, okay? Of course, our jamboree is canceled. Okay, we're not going to play that. And that Meet the Wildcat stuff, we're not doing that right now either. But I called Mentorship Academy today, and we are set to play the first game of the season, all full throttle, rock and roll at Wildcat Stadium. We're lining up. We're going to play a football game. Okay? Someone said, Coach, man, you done missed 2 weeks of practice. How you can do that? I said, you don't know us. There's where you got signed right up there. You don't know nothing about us. Don't worry about it. I might not even practice beforehand. We might show up 20 minutes before the game and rock. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play the game. That's September the 2nd at 7 o'clock. But now it comes down to when are we going to practice if we want to. Your families are more important to me. Are our priorities up here? God, y'all still keeping that number one?
Sir.
Boy, did number 2 come up big this week or what?
Yes, sir.
How important was that? 2 came up huge. 3, the good thing is you only have 1 day of school, so you ain't really had to worry with it. A whole bunch right now. And 4, football. So we're concentrating on number 2, okay? Here's the deal with number 2, okay? We can do a couple of things. If you want to practice football, how many of you want to practice football? Okay? Hands out. All right? What we can do, we can just start Monday like a game week. Practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, our Thursday walkthrough, and we'll be in Wildcat Stadium on Friday. That would give you, what's today, Wednesday? That will give you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and almost the whole day Monday. 5 more days to be with your people and do what you got to do. Okay? We can do that. Now, you talk, we sit here and we talk, and because I know how y'all are. Y'all may need help, but you're not raising your hand. Say 3 or 4 if you really needed help at your house, and I say practice at 4 o'clock Monday, we'll get the buses, we'll go to your house and do what we got to do at your house instead of practice. And we'll do that every day, and we just won't practice. But we're still putting the helmet on and locking them on Friday night and going. We're going to play. Say, you tell me what you want to do. Y'all want me to do that? Y'all want me to see who really needs help? And we take care of everybody so they feel a little bit comfortable before we get on the field. Y'all good with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And if we got to go help in the community, it may not be anybody in here. It might be in our community. We'll go help somebody. All right? I got some more to say, but I would like our principal, Coach Prescott, who came. He flooded as well. Coach P, if you'd like to have a few words with the men, and I'll give you some direction.
It's been very tough, as it has been for everybody. I just wanted to catch you up on the what's going on. First of all, as your principal, we're going to do everything that I can, and I'm going live on record as saying, we're gonna let you play football. Now, it may seem like a little thing, but everybody needs a little escape and to get back into the normal thing that you do. Coach Edwards has decided to leave it up to the team. All I gotta do is push a button, the school board, everybody knows exactly where I stand right now. I've met with them several times over the last week. Your school day will change a little bit, maybe 5 minutes early in the morning and a couple, maybe 10, 15 minutes in the afternoon. If you are one of the displaced students who are in an area surrounding us, Zachary, Scotlandville, whatever, if you get here a little late, all you gotta do is come off, I'll push a button and you're in. All that is minimal stuff. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of gnats going on, right? Okay, but I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you how proud I am of you. And I've been in and out because we did flood my place and we lost a whole bunch of students. But I've heard so many good things about you guys and how you're helping people, and that's what it's all about. You know, last 2 Saturday nights ago, in the street I live on made the national news, Ben Rhodes, right by the river. Coach DJ and I stayed there the whole night, and it was this deep. That's what you guys have. You have a team, you have friends. I've been friends with him for 58 years. And everybody left. We're the only ones in the whole neighborhood. And he told me, he said, I don't care about my house, I'm going to stay here with you. And it got bad. But he made it, and that's what's so good about being a team. Now, that's, you know, you guys can't think about that now because you're young. But we're talking about 50 years with a teammate. And that's what's important. But we're here to help you. We're going to let you and your coaching staff decide, and then I'm going to make calls, and we're going to do whatever you guys want to do. It's that simple. Whatever you want to do. I mean, it's easy to see. I make a lot of tough decisions. This one's easy. You 60 guys, high school kids, you're going to decide what you want to do. Okay? But I'm very proud of you. I've had texts, and emails, and phone calls about how our students have gone above and beyond the call. And I know you're all, a lot of you in the same boat I am. You know, it's going to take a long time. But the most important thing is that we're all together, and this will pass. It will take time. I'm an old man. It will take time, but it's going to pass. It's going to pass. And it'll be a distant memory. I'm very proud of you. God bless all of you.
Thank you, Coach. Coach, I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna want to do, and what we're gonna do. We're gonna ball.
Not a problem at all.
I ain't promising nothing more than that, but we're gonna lock them and we're gonna go. They put in too much work. Any questions from you? How about money? Y'all